So I apologize in advance if I'm a bit loopy or not very coherent in this video, but I am on painkillers currently right now because I have adult chickenpox, or otherwise known as shingles, as I went to the doctor today, as I have been suffering with massive amounts of pain in my back, in my arm, and in my chest, and these little red bumps started breaking out, and they started getting worse and worse, and it spread all around here, and I have shingles. That's not an STD. For some reason, when I think of shingles, that's the first thing I think of as a sexual transmitted disease. I don't know why, but that's what I think of. And it basically affects all of your nerve endings, and it's very, very painful. So, again, apologize if I'm loopy. But I did tweet out something earlier today, and I want to talk about this within the realm of YouTube, because as a YouTuber myself, it's something that I've seen a lot of people go down this path, and it's basically YouTubers abusing their power, not only through manipulation, but through the power structure of YouTube. And what I mean by this is that YouTube is growing massive media website, a website in which thousands and millions of people use on a day-to-day basis. And because of this, we have YouTubers, normal people who sit in front of their cameras at their house like I do right now, who are looked upon as celebrities. Now, whether you want to admit that you're looked upon as a celebrity, that's for you to decide, but people look up to you as a YouTuber if you have a wide, large audience. And that being said, with that celebrity outlook, with people looking to you as a celebrity, you have a responsibility not only to your audience, but the people and the things that you say and the things that you do. The actions that you do reflect the type of person you are. People can change through time, but ultimately, if it's still a repetitive pattern, it's going to start to influence you, especially when you have power within the realm of YouTube. YouTubers are very, very powerful people. I have power with the words that I say, and through my 6 years on YouTube, I've come to a realization that I have to be very careful on what I say, what I do, what I condone, but most of all, how I act towards subscribers. Now, I've met a lot of subscribers, and I love meeting subscribers in real life, but one of the several rules that I have is, one, I will never be in a room with a subscriber of mine alone. I don't want to be in a room with a subscriber alone, male or female. Like, there has to be people around. That's the only way I'll meet fans, is because, well, for a lot of different reasons, as you might suspect. Two, I have a policy of I will never... I'm currently in an awesome relationship right now. The girl that I met and I'm dating currently right now, we met in my TeamSpeak. She was not a fan of mine. She didn't even know who I was. And then we started dating. And then she found out that I did YouTube and so on and so forth. But I have a rule set up that I will never date a subscriber of mine. Because subscribers see you not as an actual person, or I should say a lot of people who look up to you as an influential figure on the YouTube, they don't see you as a normal person. And when they see you as in a position of a celebrity status and power, you can easily, and believe me, easily use your power and influence on those subscribers to not only abuse them, manipulate them, control them, lie to them, but you can harm them in so many ways because they're not at the mental capacity. Not all subscribers are like this, but I'm saying, people who idolize, big old YouTubers as like gods and so on and so forth, that your actions and the things that you do, whether it be flirting with people, coming on people sexually, saying things to minors, whatever it be, you have a responsibility, and with that responsibility comes risks. That if you aren't responsible and you take these risks of trying to solicitate, whether it be nudes or sex or flirting with minors when you're a certain age, I mean, just to name a few, Sam Pepper being one of the people. We have like Onision, who he is now married to a fan, the fan was like brutally obsessed with him, and now they're married and have a baby together. It's not my place to jump into people's personal lives or anything like that. But there are certain instances where I've seen these YouTubers take advantage of their celebrity status and power and harm people in ways that these people don't even realize they're being harmed until it's either too late, they've been lied to, manipulated, and hurt, and then they've already went through this abuse by looking up to this celebrity that they're getting attention from. And I'll be honest, When I started watching YouTubers, I looked up to a lot of people on YouTube, and the fact that any of them gave them attention made me feel special inside. But I want you to understand and come away with this video is that every person you watch on YouTube is a normal person. There are people who do bad things. Just because someone is a popular YouTuber does not mean that they're not going to hurt you. Does not mean that they may not take advantage of you. Every person has the ability to do harm, and you need to be able to recognize that and not put people at such a high status to where they can do no wrong until they've done wrong to you. Any YouTuber using their power structure to solicitate nudes, to flirt with minors, they need to be held responsible for that. That goes for every single person, including me, including anyone watching this video. If you make videos and you have people who look up to you, you are accountable by what you do and what you say. And until you realize that, you should not be in a position of power on YouTube, and you shouldn't be using YouTube as a means to interact with young minors, and especially children.